Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. It's around 9:30 a.m. You can see it's a sunny day. 79 degrees. Heat index 79. It's going to heat up for us, but that's okay. We're going to enjoy this glory while we can. I'm taking a little ride out to that, I don't know what to call it. I've looked up the name several times and it's in and out of my mind. Kids, don't play hockey and football. Concussion syndrome is no fun whatsoever. You'll know the facts one minute and next minute you won't even be able to pronounce a word properly. Woohoo! It's the place that we always drive by that has the longhorn steer and the camels and the Z-donks and other critters. Some zebras out there. We spotted a kangaroo out there. Maybe it was a wallaby. I don't know. It was a long distance. Crikey, I'm not up on the Australian animals there. Hey, all of you that stopped by the live stream last night, thank you very much. That was a really good crowd. We had a nice sunset, and Eugene kept us company. That was a lot of fun. Hey, I want to thank Tom. Tom sent me a very nice super chat during the live stream. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. And I want to thank my buddy DZ. Thank you, buddy. You're awesome, and I appreciate you. DZ's always sending me messages. Well, we send each other messages back and forth and just checking up on each other. He's a good guy. Been in contact with him for years. He's got an awesome Instagram page, and if I can figure out how to post a link, I will do so. He takes a lot of photos where he lives on Vegas, and it's always like off the beaten path stuff, you know? Never the Vegas that you think of. So he goes for walks in his neighborhood, and it's very cool, very interesting stuff. Yeah, DZ Instagram. So let's talk about the van I looked at. Really good exterior and interior, really good shape. I need to write this stuff down. And I don't have it in front of me, guys, but go back a few days back and you'll see the van I was talking about. There's a video about it and talking about the mileage and the year and all that kind of fun stuff. I really liked it. Thought about it, and okay, let's follow through with this. A friend of mine is a mechanic who is also looking for a van. He's looking for more of a small van, for his wife to use around town to get the kids back and forth from their sports and school and all that kind of fun stuff. If you're playing along at home, we just got off 35 South in Rockport, Texas, and we hopped on 188 heading towards Sinton. There you go. Look that up. Drop a pin. Move on with your lives. So he said he would go over and check it out for me, and because he's shopping at the same time, and I chipped in some gas money, which he didn't ask for, but I thought it was the right thing to do. And he went over. Well, let me tell you what I noticed. First off, yeah, great shape inside and out. One of the extra seats, the benches, had a tear in it. Not a tear, like a slice that could be easily repaired if needed. But I wouldn't even be using those, so I'm not concerned about it. Now, if my buddy's interested in it, then, that's a concern for him. And there's lots of people here in town who do upholstery, especially for boats. But getting that seat redone or throwing a seat cover on it wouldn't be a problem. So, yeah, I was real interested. The asking price was $4,000. I know I could get it cheaper for that. I also found out that she's had it for sale. It's an older woman, very nice. She's sticking firm to her $4,000. She's had it for sale for about 3 months now. So that's kind of a sign that something's up if no one's jumped on it yet, you know. But I, told my buddy, the mechanic. He went and took a look at it. And when I test drove it with her, I thought there might be a slight slip in the transmission. Now, I haven't driven a van in 25, 30 years. I drove a cargo van for work for a couple years when I worked at Apria Healthcare, delivering medical equipment and liquid oxygen. So, yeah, it just felt like there was something loose. But I also know every vehicle's different. I wasn't sure. I am not mechanically inclined. My buddy went and looked at it Thursday morning, and he came back and said, if you were going to use this to get around town, similar to what he is planning, then yes, but not at $4,000. If you could get her down to $3,000, then go for it. And he also said that even though it would be good for him, his wife, to get around town, get the kids around, I think they have 4 kids, he's not buying it for that price, and he thinks that transmission might have anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000 miles left on it. And the way I drive, traveling, and if I go back, well, first off, I couldn't go back to Uber or Lyft if I get a van right away. So I'm passing on that particular van. I'm still going to keep my eyes open to what's out there. My buddy also passed on that van at that price, especially knowing it might need some transmission work down the road. And he said if he could have got it for $2,500, he would have bought it that day. And he told that lady that and gave her his number. He let her know why nicely, and she said a few other people have mentioned that, but she's never had any trouble with it. She has really good records of every oil change, all the maintenance done on that. Yeah. So on her end, it has served her well. She's the only owner. It checked out good on Carfax, and my buddy uses a similar service, and I forget what that's called, but it all good on that. So if she would lower her price, it would make a good van for somebody, but it's not for me. So I'm feeling like a girlfriend just dumped me. So it's a familiar feeling, but the game is on. Now, the gas mileage on that was also an issue for me. If I was one of those van lifers that, take for instance my buddy Jim, Dogman Chronicles, someone that moved around and stayed in one spot for a week or two. That does, you're not racking up the miles like I am moving every day. So just the mileage wise, van life might be for me. There's a wildlife preserve. I don't see no critters. I don't see no critters by the fence. Well, we'll turn around up here. But that van number 1, is not for me. And at that price, it's probably not for anybody. But I hope someone does come along and buy it from her and get her price. There's some horses. Wow, even the I don't see many longhorns out there. I see a baby longhorn. Wow. Yeah, okay. I just thought I'd come out here and check it out for when I make tomorrow's video, see if I can get some critters. But that's where we are with the van, guys. I'm going to keep my eyes open, and hopefully the next one they'll let me record it, because if it's something I'm not interested in, maybe it's something you guys will be interested in. Van 1 is a no-go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you. Have yourself a great evening.